Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to Sacred Rose Tarot 1111. Today we have a message coming to us from Archangel Tahariel, and this is a big energy kind of message. I have a feeling it's going to take a little bit. We might end up doing 2 videos. We'll see how the energy flows. Also, as a reminder, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. This helps grow the channel. Also, please remember that not all messages are going to resonate, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else. All right, so today our message comes to us from Archangel Tahariel. This is card number 37. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 indicates when broken all the way down to number 1, which is new beginnings, new cycles. We see some transformation butterflies here. That's another sign of new beginnings. We also see the bald eagle, which has speaks to having foresight, being able to see for long distances. We also have what looks like the medicine wheel here. So we have perhaps some shamanic background ancestry. We have feathers. Let's see, we have a little baby. So we have a mother here. Guarding, guiding, nurturing, caring for her young, her offspring. I really love her headdress. I've never seen this card before. And these feathers are absolutely beautiful. It's totally stunning. I mean, this is just a gorgeous card. There's rainbows. There's just so much color and beauty here. So we'll see what this card has to say to us. All right. And this card does come to us from the Archangel Fire Oracle deck by Alexandra Wenman. And it says here, Tahariel, Rainbow Child, the angel of purity and purification. Like her image in the card, Tahariel embodies all colors of the rainbow perfectly blended to create the white light of the divine. This pure light is your light, for we are all perfect sparks of the Creator. There is a Native American prophecy which says that when the earth is ravaged and the animals are dying, a new tribe of people shall come unto the earth from many colors, classes, creeds, and who by their actions and deeds shall make the earth green again. They will be known as the warriors of the rainbow. Many high vibrational souls are incarnating at this time to assist with our ascension. The angels have shown me that certain old souls have chosen to go through multiple evolutionary cycles in this one lifetime, shifting from indigo and crystal children into rainbow and diamond souls, in order to become keepers of the new earth, rainbow, diamond, light frequencies. If you have drawn this card, it is likely that you are currently undergoing an evolution and are now stepping into your rainbow child essence. Tahariel's light is exquisite because it contains all the colors, but at the same time, it contains none of them. So it acts as a kind of void where everything is possible, and yet it is all inclusive. I'm going to say that again because I got my sentences mixed up there. So it acts as a kind of void where everything is possible, and yet it is all inclusive. It is the light of all creation, the still point between the in and the out breath. It is the purest and most refined crystalline essence of everything in existence. When you are bathed in this light, everything is illuminated before you on your path to truth, even the things you might perhaps wish to remain blind to. Tahariel's light will bring discernment and may require you to step beyond your comfort zone at times, but it will also protect you from that which is not for your highest good. Be prepared to release anything that isn't serving your soul's purpose and step into the true light of the divine. Her message says, honor your sensitivity, let go of self-limitation, and acknowledge the purity of your heart. Every child is born of light. You are returning to your true state of innocence. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Whew, okay. And it says here, let's see what her card is that came out. Oops. Of course, we drew some tarot here to clarify everything. And this card is number 31. It says, in the hand, the universe is your partner. And it almost looks like a yellow heart here, maybe like citrine. Looks like heart-shaped though. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 is the number of stability. Interesting. And this card comes to us from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. And that is by Alberto Villaldo and Colette Baron Reed, the Shaman's Dream Oracle. And let's see. So basically this card is telling us that the universe is your partner right now. You are in serious manifestation mode. Whew. This is heavy energy, guys. Okay, so I'm getting, it's a very important time to stay grounded. Your thoughts are things. Guard your mind, guard your heart. You are manifesting, I'm getting just, it's like instantaneously. So make sure you are focused on that which is of the best and highest good. Coming off of Tariel being the Native American prophecy about the rainbow warriors, the new rainbow tribe, you are very attuned with earth. You care about saving the earth, saving animals on the planet. You care about things that want to help preserve life on the earth. So just make sure that you're, it's easy to get sidetracked and get stuck in like a negative type of loop, negative type of mindset because of all of the destruction and things that we see. But it's important. This card is saying don't do that. You have to focus on like, why do you feel the way that you feel? Why is your heart so big and loving and full of care and, wanting to take care of the earth? Think of those things. So we have like a mindset shift kind of thing here. But the universe is your partner. You have grace, and you're manifesting like crazy. Whew, yeah, that's some big energy, guys. To clarify that card, the moon, you may also be manifesting using moon cycles. Give up anything that has to do with fighting, any kind of negativity. 5 of Wands can be bickering, nagging, arguing, being defensive, and sort of like just kind of having fights and standoffish. You want to put that aside and you want to lay that down. The Wounded Warrior, you can also let this go. So if you have any sort of hesitations or doubts about your ability to help make positive changes in the planet, you need to set that aside because you are perfectly capable. With this card coming forward, you're actually one of the Rainbow Warriors, most likely. If this information is resonating with you, if you're like, oh, that totally sounds like me, then there's a very good chance that you may be one of the Rainbow Warriors. And you can tell by some like Queen of Pentacle type energy. So this is, again, here we have this energy coming very clearly, this maternal type of energy, taking care of others, taking care of the earth, being somebody who invests in things that are good for not only themselves but also the longevity of their family. They want to take care of children, their children's children, their grandchildren, all of that. Not necessarily this individual, but perhaps setting up a legacy and instilling great love, much love, and care, and helping those that this person raises to also have a love for the earth and care for the earth, to sort of pass that torch on. So there's like a lot of, I'm getting some legacy type vibes from that. There's been a huge transformation. We had the butterfly right there. There's been a huge transformation. This is perhaps like death to selfish, self-centered, earthly ways of living, perhaps a death to an old way of living. I'm getting that this is like, you don't want to live the way that everybody else wants to live. You want to sort of live like, I'm hearing communal. I'm not even sure what that means. Community, like, okay. Yes, help me understand. Communal. Okay, so a lot of people like in tribes, like the ancient tribes. Okay, so like everybody's got a job to do. Thinking small, getting back to the roots, not necessarily big city life kind of thing, but you're like kind of walking away from that sort of city life type situation. You're getting back to roots. You want to live in a smaller area, a smaller type of communal, I keep hearing communal environment where everybody has a little job to do, and it's smaller. It's more, I'm hearing cozy. It's cozy and liberating and warm. It makes me think, I'm getting this image of like sitting around a campfire. That's interesting. Okay, let's move on. All right, and we have Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is typically a card that's referred to as being single, happy, and abundant. Perhaps this is putting that away. It's like death to single, happy, and abundant. Although, you know, there's nothing wrong with being abundant, right? Because we had Queen of Pentacles, which is the epitome of the queens for abundance. However, it's like you've lived it. You've done this. You've achieved this in life, and you're like, there's something missing. There was something that wasn't fulfilling about it, and something didn't like truly speak to your soul. I'm getting it didn't really fulfill your heart. It was not fulfilling. So you had all these things. You had the nice clothes. You had everything money could buy, but it wasn't giving you that community sense of being, that community sense of being a part of something greater than you and being able to contribute to the whole all together. Oh, wow. All right. And you have new ideas. So somehow you have some new ideas that you're passionate about and you're ready to take action. They've formed in your mind's eye. You've got a kind of a roadmap ahead and you're ready to take action and put them into practice. So you've got some kind of idea on how to make this happen. And also you have some ideas that are going to grow and become some sort of supporting, abundant type of, it could be a monetary type of thing. It could be something that supports this community, this communal environment. Perhaps it makes it better. Perhaps it is some form of art, even something that you're going to be proud of. You're going to be proud to share it, almost like you're sharing it with the world. But look at, he's all this grass. He's standing on the earth, and it said the warriors, the rainbow warriors, are going to make the earth green again. Whoa. Oh, I just got this huge wave. Oh man, there's something to that. Okay, so we're on to something here. So there's some idea that you have that can almost be like something that brings forth some sort of fruitful, abundant thing. Whether it's art, whether it's something that helps the earth in some way, but it's going to grow and it's this stable thing and it's going to help the earth. Let's see what else we have. Because not living this way is going to create huge burdens. So perhaps it's talking about, there's going to be some work involved, but whatever you need to get it done, you have a strong back. You have the tenacity, the fortuitiveness. You have the goal, eyes on the prize. You can put the work in, but it's also, I'm getting it's not a burden. I don't know why. It's not a burden. So, and this is the Empress. The Empress embodies all the energy of the queens. She is the most abundant of all, the divine feminine. So this could be something to do with Mother Earth. I'm getting Mother Earth out of this. You're doing something that you're removing the burdens from Mother Earth. Oh wow. How is this? You have something that's going to bless Mother Earth, taking away some sort of burden from her. But it takes work. It takes like manual labor. I'm getting. It's like people can do this, not machines. It's like getting back to farming, like agriculture. Wow, this is amazing. I can't even, this is incredible. Whew, okay. Mother Earth right here at the center of the card, in the center of everything. This is fantastic. Okay, let's see what else we have. Let's see how this message continues to unfold for us. All right. So the next card out is Yehudiel. Yehudiel. And this is interesting because we also sort of have like this kind of tribal thing going on, right? Some like indigenous peoples, ancient peoples. There's a lot of like ancient wisdom here. And I notice what things that stand out to me from this card is that he's drawn on himself. He's got all these like, there's circles and twirls. And his heart, he's got like the flaming heart right there in his chest. Okay. Maybe like rays of the sun right here on his little crown. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that. This to me is like, makes me think of like Incan society, Peruvian, South American type of indigenous cultures, whereas this one here very clearly was North American. So we have like the Americas sort of like two different areas there. I wanted to say continents, but they're connected, I think. Yeah, I think so. Anyways, the Americas. Wow. And Melchizedek is over here. He's considered like the grandfather of all the archangels, like almost like the head of the... If this were like Harry Potter, this would be Dumbledore. He's in charge, right? Or like, you know, the guy with the most experience and expertise and that kind of stuff. And so there's this ancient, I'm getting this like big ancient type of energy. Ancient wisdom type of energy. Yeah. It's like original peoples. All right, let's see what Yehudiel's card says here. When I first picked it, I thought Jehudiel, but evidently you pronounce it with a Y. Let's see what it says here. Leadership and endeavor. The angel of figureheads, Yehudiel's name means laudation of God, and he helps us to feel qualified to step into our own guiding and leadership roles. Like his image in the oracle, Yehudiel is often depicted wearing a crown and carrying a three-pronged whip, representing the divine authority of the Holy Trinity. He is linked with the Sacred Heart, helping us to recognize our own Christ consciousness so we may live heaven on earth and teach it to others. If you're in a position of authority, ask Yehudiel to help you act with integrity at all times and to acknowledge that true power is the power of love, not the love of power. Let's see. This is the artist here speaking, Alexandra Wenman here. This is her speaking. My first recollection of the name Yehudiel was during a healing session I once had while on a retreat in Ibiza, or Ibiza, I'm not sure exactly how to, Ibiza, I think. After starting a new position at work, with my eyes closed, I felt a powerful angelic presence beside me and clearly heard the name Yehudiel, pronounced Yehudiel. I then had a vision of a golden crown being placed on my head. Like the indigenous Rapa Nui, Easter Island warrior, on his card, this archangel is the patron of all who work in some field of endeavor. His crown symbolizes the reward for spiritual labors as an advisor to all who hold positions of responsibility and authority. He watches over kings, queens, presidents, judges, and others in positions of power, ensuring they still remain true to God's work. He is also known as the bearer of God's merciful love. And his message says, I am assisting you with your spiritual endeavor. You are a natural leader. Stay true to your integrity. Okay, well, that certainly is interesting and a great message. Yeah, all right. So where I'm getting to Hariel is all about Mother Earth. Let's see what Yehudiel's card says here. His card is 44. You may be seeing angel number 444. 4 plus 4 is 8. Perhaps you're seeing angel number 888. And it's a crow or raven. But let's see. It says here, perfect storm. The courage to step into life. Let's see what that card says. And it comes to us. Do I have it marked? Let's see. Yes, I do. Okay. It comes to us from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. It's an invitation to act now, the courage to step into life, sheltering from turbulence. When the perfect storm appears, it cautions you to be ready for an exciting, if turbulent, time. The winds are picking up, and you need to make sure that you are close to the eye of the storm, or you will be buffeted by gusts that may take you far from where you need to be. The key is to remain centered and balanced and bear witness as the forces build in intensity. Notice how the loose stuff is starting to fly around and recognize how little of it you truly need. Let go of those thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes that clutter your heart and cloud your mind. Then the storm will be absolutely perfect for you. If you wonder what you might lose during the perfect storm, know that it is those things we are most attached to that are taken first, as if life were trying to unburden us of our righteous self-importance. Let it all go with the wind. The less you resist the change brought by the perfect storm, the happier you will be. Ride the winds to your next destination. Embrace the rain or snow. Remember that every time you try to argue with nature, you lose. The perfect storm can also be a call for you to seize the moment. There might be a great opportunity that you need to take advantage of right now. Carpe diem. Here, time is of the essence. It may be gone shortly, so do not hesitate. Go ahead, bite off more than you can chew, and take the storm on in all its terrifying greatness, experiencing the fullness of life. You will succeed. All right. Whew, that's exciting. Let's see what this is all about. All right, so Ten of Pentacles, there where you're talking about taking on the storm and you're going to succeed. This is the legacy wealth card. This is generational wealth. This is leaving something for your children's 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 children and generations that you won't see in this lifetime. And we have Two of Wands. Two of Wands is making a decision and going for it. You can see here he's got in his hand, he's holding like the world in his hand. He can travel to wherever he wants to go, but he's got a destination in mind. His eyes are fixed. He's focused. He's going to take action. And it is just. It is a just type of action. It is balanced. Here we are again with the Five of Wands. So, and this card, Perfect Storm, talked about making sure we are keeping our mind focused on the things that are good, things that are of the right vibrational match for us. And Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment. So this is going to be an emotional fulfilling journey. This seizing the day, seizing this opportunity is going to be emotionally fulfilling for whoever this is resonating with. Page of Swords, you may have some ideas that have to do with having some sort of internet presence. It could also mean that you are speaking your truth in a way that helps share your idea with others. I thought there was something we just talked about, sharing your idea. So this could be like telling your message, sharing your message. Make sure that nothing is making you feel bound or tied or burdened. Anything that's making you feel like you're not doing something that's really in accordance with your soul's purpose. Those things that make you feel trapped. Those things that make you feel like you've been duped, or anything that has to do with, what's that called? Codependency, those kind of things. Codependency, narcissism, those kind of things need to be let go of. If you don't let it out of your life, it's going to be probably removed. Let's see. You have some sort of bona fide offer coming in. It is something that is reliable and stable and can be trusted. Perhaps it took a long time to get there, but it's here now, or it's very soon going to be. And this is Judgment. You may be seeing angel number 101010. That would be confirmation. 1010 or 101010. And you may also be seeing 10101010, repeating numbers like that. This is telling you this is part of your divine plan here on planet Earth in this incarnation. And that's truth. Ace of Swords. Big old sword of truth right there. I'm getting, with these Seven of Wands, usually it talks about boundaries, setting boundaries, standing up for yourself, staying steadfast with your boundaries. I think here it's talking about perhaps relaxing a little bit, not being rigid, staying flexible, because you got to bend with the storm. You got to kind of get closer. Yeah, you're going to have to stand firm for what you believe in, but you don't have to be like a hard ass about it. Help others know, help others understand in a loving way. Okay. Help them understand your position in a loving way. And for a lot of people, it's going to be nostalgia. It's going to be like something that reminds them of childhood, or reminds them of earlier times, or a different time frame, or different timelines even. Never got that from that card. That's interesting. Yeah, because there's no need to fight. There's no fight. No necessary fight. Nobody wants to fight. There's no fight. If anybody's fighting, they're fighting themselves, and they're going to look foolish doing it, okay? So you can let go of any of that. Because the world is here, and so a new cycle is happening. Yeah, and the universe has your back. You don't have to stay stuck in the past. You can let all that go. You got a new cycle. And there's something that you're going to need to, some sort of leadership. And it may have to do with this communal situation. Love to see what other cards come out. All right, so for Melchizedek, we have, there's a lot of purple here. Look at that. Look at all that purple. Purple's the color of the crown chakra, so you may need to do some crown chakra clearing, and it's on the amethyst. Ooh, yeah, lots of purple. Okay, so there's definitely something to do with the crown chakra. Maybe some meditation, chakra clearing, not sure, but there's definitely some purple here. We'll see if anything comes out. This is card number 4. This card over here was card 44, so we have lots of 4s going on. 444. And it says caterpillar, opportunity. No, I've never pulled this card before, so let's see what it says. It looks to me like, kind of like, makes me think of Alice in Wonderland or something. Oh, and look, Melchizedek's card is 40. 4 plus 0 is 4. We've got a lot of repeating cards here. Number 4. And Tariel's card, 37, is 10. 10 is also the world card. We just had that come out. Isn't it? Is it number 10? I might be just making that up. Let's see. 21. Okay, so anyways, it made me think of the world. Okay, so let's see what this caterpillar card is about. It comes to us from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. And it says, transformation, opportunity, independence from conditioned responses. The energy of caterpillar appears, heralding a time of transformation and opportunity. Here you are being asked to revise your dreams. If it looks and smells familiar, step away from it for the time being. The new cannot emerge from the old, and the youthful and vital cannot emerge from the aged and sickly. Experiment and surprise yourself with what arises for you in this moment. Caterpillar is an invitation to test out a new strategy to get a different, better result. Remember that the definition of lunacy is continuing with the same thinking and behavior and hoping for a different outcome. It's time to break away from habitual responses, to surprise yourself and startle others, eliciting a smile or frown or look of awe from those around you. Do not wait for an invitation from life to practice a bit of outrageousness or for permission to do the unexpected. Any other response right now will lead to more of the same and no real change. Ugh. Sometimes the most original response is no response whatsoever. Stand rock still, staring steadily into the eyes of the players in your drama, avoiding engagement until the moment is right. Caterpillar invites you to witness the story unfolding, knowing that deciding on the timing of your action is as essential as finding the best move to make. And when you do act, let there be no doubt in anyone's mind of your determination and the power you unleash. Boom. Well, I definitely like that one. Interesting. I'm getting there's some sort of like unlocking your thoughts, releasing them, unleashing them kind of thing. Okay. This is clarified with the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is somebody who has a bona fide emotional offer. Here you have another Ace of Swords. We have two aces up here. So we're speaking truth. It's time to speak your truth. We have another Two of Wands. We had this up here as well on this side. So and I'm getting a lot of like mirroring. What we're seeing over here, we're seeing over here also. So far anyway. So this just reconfirms that there's an upcoming journey. You may have a journey coming up. We have another Page of Swords. We had this also over here. And we talked about that could be a new idea, a new way of speaking your truth. It could also be some sort of internet presence. We have Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles speaks of working together with other people, but not just anybody. These are artisans. These are expert craftsmen, master builders, whatever they are. Architects. If they're architects, they are the best of the architects. If they are, artists, they're like the Michelangelo of artists, These are highly skilled craftsmen. So there's some teamwork and collaboration that's going to take place. We have another Queen of Pentacles, so that's just further confirmation of that. Maternal energy coming very strongly off the Tahariel card. We have a Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords is often communicated as being, and I just got 31 on the clock when I said that, as often communicated as someone being sneaky or someone like trying to steal or deceive, being deceptive, that kind of stuff. But really, quite honestly, in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, this is somebody who snuck into the enemy's camp and stole their weapons. And they did it in broad daylight. So yeah, there's some sneakiness going on. But this is somebody who's very strategic. And this card did talk about being strategic in speaking, how you say your words, making sure you're being strategic and not doing the same thing over and over. You're doing something new, doing something different. Yeah, tap into that mental energy. The High Priestess is the most intuitive card in the deck. And we have, with this whole deck stack over here, started out with the Moon. The High Priestess is very much in tune with the Moon. She wears a moon on her head, and then there's also one down here by her feet. So your intuition is like banging. It's on point, okay? You're probably freaking people out. Might even have been called psychic at once upon a time. We'll see. Anyways, let's see how this continues to tell us the story here. Eight of Cups. Somebody has walked away from something that no longer serves them. It's no longer appealing to them. Is emotionally void and empty and unfulfilling. So this is getting back to, this is sort of, I'm getting this like, it points to getting back to that communal energy that was in this center stack over here. Somebody went within and they were in hermit mode. They're coming out of hermit mode. They did some internal work, self-exploration, deep dive. You have another Queen of Pentacles. This is a third Queen of Pentacles out here, you guys. There's huge earth energy going on. A lot of maternal energy. And there's work to be done. Eight of Pentacles. And we're not just, using a machine to stamp out, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one. No, they're not on an assembly line. This is somebody who's putting in effort. And they're doing their best to make sure each and every one is the best possible thing they could make, right? They're putting in work. They're putting in their talent. They're spending their time. They are paying attention to detail. They're doing their best work. It's not sloppy work. And here's another Page of Pentacles because they have something to offer. And here it looks like he's trying to give her to the Empress. He has something to offer this community. And it's time for a change. It's time to get going. This is the card of movement. There's some movement happening. So it's time to take action. Forward movement. Okay. And then we have one more card that came out. This card is card number 13. This is the Dream Thief. So to me, And it's interesting enough, this card down here, the hand, was number 31. So this is the mirror of 31. So that tells me you can have everything you want and you're manifesting everything. You have the ability, let me say it this way. Thank you. You have the ability to manifest anything you want right now, and it's happening that friggin' fast, okay? So these cards were telling us we have to keep our mind right. We have to keep our thoughts high. We have to think of those things that are for our best and highest good, not only for us, but also for the universe, for the world, the earth around us, right? Everybody in the earth, the animals. So the opposite of that, because this is the mirror, the opposite of that is refusal of the call, not taking action. The dream thief, refusal of the call, not taking action. That means you didn't pay attention to this caterpillar over here that said, do something different. No, you're staying in the status quo. That's what this is. And when the dream thief comes, that's when, instead of manifesting good, you start manifesting bad. That's when your thoughts are not high. Thoughts are negative and below. And so then you're recreating some sort of karma, some sort of cycle. And we know that it's a new cycle. So don't go back and recreate old karma. Don't go back into this Five of Cups energy, crying over spilled milk and spilled cups and missed opportunities. No, drop that cloak of mourning and look behind you. You have two opportunities. And remember we talked, there was like two ideas back to back up here with these pages back to back. Remember who you are. Remember your muchness, as I was recently reminded. Remember your muchness, Queen of Wands. You sexy ass woman sitting on your throne, and your femininity is just beautiful. Remember who you are. Don't stay in the status quo. Don't give to too many. Remember your self-care. If you need to get a new perspective, to get new ideas, or if you have too many ideas and you're feeling a little bit cluttered, get a new position, a new perspective. You might want to flip the script. Maybe even, lay on your couch and hang your head over the side of the couch for a minute. Like this guy is like upside down so he can get a new perspective. Do what you got to do. But when you do it, understand that your stability, your time of celebration comes when you can overcome the dream thief. Right now you're being lazy. You're probably being lazy. You're probably feeling stuck. You're probably feeling apathetic even. No, we need to break out.